Well, the crowd's enjoying this. They're on their feet for the final home game of North Carolina. They're going to end their home season here as the #1 ranked team in the nation. An emphatic win tonight. Good cut. Thomas again.
You know, this North Carolina team did not lose a game on the road this year, which is very, very difficult to do in a league as competitive as this, and with the fine outside schedule that they played earlier in the year.
As Billy said, 4 of those have been in the last few seconds, and then Thomas responds with the dunk.
Well, one of the things that we said at the top of the show Florida State would have to do to be in this ball game is to hold North Carolina at least 15 points below what they normally score. What do they normally score? 90 points a game. What are they scoring now? 90. So it didn't happen. Outcome was rather predictable.
And you see the 2 seniors walking back in. Surrey Wood back in the ball game. He's got 4 points. Quentin Thomas, the only scholarship senior who had to dunk. And you see the Pepsi players of the game. Jason Rich with 27 points. And, of course, UNC's team. 4 double-digit scores, 22 assists.
And if you're Surrey Wood, you know, one of the things 20 years from now, somebody said, did you ever play for Carolina? Oh, yeah. Well, how'd you play? Well, my last game, I was perfect. You know, he's 2 for 2, so he probably shouldn't take another shot, you know.
I saw his mom and dad before the ball game. They were so proud as he was introduced here and to start the way he did. And Quentin Thomas with the foul. And he's disqualified on senior night, and he's loving every second of it as mom and dad look on.
You know, how important has this young man been for this ball club? You know, given up for lost a year ago at this time, you know, figured he's never going to be a factor again, but he has been a guy, and give him an awful lot of credit for this team return to #1 ranking. 8 points, 4 assists on the night. But a lot was asked of the young guy during that stretch with Lawson's out, and he really contributed.
He knows timing, too. He fouled Douglas on purpose, it looked like, and Douglas looked at him, what are you doing with 72 seconds left? And he wanted the exit. He wanted the standing O.
Well, during that time that Lawson was out, everybody knows Hansborough's stats went up. But Thomas, with all of that pressure on him, having to play so many minutes, had a 2-to-1 assist-turnover ratio. And people would have thought, well, you know, he didn't have the experience playing with that kind of pressure, not being the #1 point guard, and yet he handled it very well.
Now Surrey Wood will go out. Nice gesture on the part of Roy Williams, who wants him to get a standing ovation and leave the ball game.
Well, he will be able to say, I played the perfect game.
Mom's crying and Dad's proud, and it doesn't get any better than that.